Hey, what's going on, YouTubers? My name is invertedjokerr, and welcome back to Rainbow Six Siege Pro Tips. Today, instead of the normal general gameplay tips that I usually do in the series, we're going to discuss bomb tips, do's and don'ts, and I'm also going to give you guys some examples of what I'm talking about with gameplay to back it up and provide further evidence, and also help you guys get a better understanding of what in the fuck I'm talking about. So you have two immediate choices when you're playing bomb as an attacker. You can either A, pick the objective that has the least amount of defensive operators on it, or B, pick the objective that is easier to plant the diffuser on. Now obviously, depending on what map and what objectives are available at the time to attack on, because of course it is 100% up to the defenders or the server if you're playing in casual, that slowly depends. So sometimes it could be you pick the one that has the least amount of people on it. Sometimes it is you pick the objective that's easier to plant. Rainbow Six Siege has been out for a while, so generally defenders are going to know which objective is easier to plant on, and they're going to have more people there than any other objective. So maybe B-bomb has more people on it because they know it's really easy to plant there. So you're obviously going to have to do a little bit more gunfighting before you can actually get in there and plant on said objective. So something really quick to note is, if you're playing bomb, playing the actual objective, whether you're attacking or you're defending, will 1000% of the time make it a lot easier for you to secure a win. And most of the time, it'll pretty much guarantee you a win because a lot of the time, I'm tired of saying time, but a lot of the time, people don't play game modes that are supposed to be played, and really you can get away with that on hostage and secure the area. But on bomb, generally you want to play the objective because that is the easiest way to win. And bomb is one of the game modes on this game. Hostage is also the same way if you actually play it as the objective. After you pick which bomb site you're going to plan on and you've discussed it with your team, you want to hit it hard and you want to hit it fast. That's what she said. So now that I got that out of the way, the very second that you spawn in, as soon as you spawn in, look and see if you have the bomb. Look and see which teammate of yours has the bomb. If it's a shielder, he's probably going to want to drop that off to somebody else that is a little bit faster and more agile, as the shielder's main job on bomb is to protect the bomb carrier. If you do have the bomb, do not run to the opposite side of the map as your teammates and play for kills. Do not do that. That does nothing but screw your team over. And why? Well, if you get killed and all the other enemies besides that one roamer that killed you is on the objectives, your team has to play the objective, especially if time's running down. So say you have 20 seconds left and your last person left is, let's say, Blackbeard, or better yet, Blitz. Blitz is very slow, right? He has to run all the way to the other side of the map. Even if he cleared out an objective to be able to plant the bomb, he has to run to the other side of the map and pick up the bomb that your dumbass left because you didn't want to play the objective, and he doesn't have time to do that. So now he's forced into a situation where he has to run into both objective rooms and try to get kills like you did at the very beginning of the game, rather than securing the victory by planting the bomb and waiting it out. Once you finally do pick the objective that you want to plant on, you breach in there, you kill all the people that you need to be able to plant the bomb, plant it inside a doorway or inside a window somewhere very easy to watch, or if you're in a room that's like enclosed, say train room here on Cafe Dostoevsky, make sure it's in a central location where your whole team can watch it and your team does know. Make sure you're telling them, hey, I'm planting the bomb here, and maybe even ping it. That way they know exactly where you're planting the bomb and you guys can all watch the bomb. And generally, if you plant it outside or just inside of a window or inside of a doorway that leads to the outdoors, you're pretty much secure to win there no matter what, as long as your team has enough skills to protect that diffuser and keep the other team off of it. On defense, don't reinforce every single wall between the A-bomb and the B-bomb. This is the biggest headache in the world when you're playing online with randoms that don't use microphones and don't communicate. That does a number of things for your team. It makes it easier for you to identify people coming into the other objective. It makes it easier to cut their lines of sight. And then say you're the last person left, it's a 1v1 or a 1v2. They don't know whether you're going to jump through that hole, another doorway on the objective, or come from the way that they came. It makes things 100% harder for the other team, and just don't reinforce every single wall between the A bomb and the B bomb, because they're most likely not going to breach there. They're going to breach from an exterior point, and they're going to plant on either A or B. Don't worry too much about getting killed. Just keep your mouth open, communicate, and blowing a hole in between two objectives will work pretty much flawlessly every time, as long as, once again, your teammates have the skills to kill the people that are coming in to the objectives. This one's a big one. If you kill the attacker as you're defending is carrying the diffuser, that becomes your new objective. A bomb and B bomb, they don't matter. Tell your teammates exactly where the diffuser is, and make sure they come and watch the diffuser with you. It's so much easier to play it in that way. It does help 99% of the time if, well, not even 99%, 100% of the time, if the person that you killed with the diffuser is in a central location where, like, everybody can watch it, or you guys communicate in a way that you can set up around that diffuser, even if it's not in a good location, to watch it and make sure nobody comes and, picks that bomb up and goes and rushes it to one of the bomb sites and plants the bomb. And now you guys have to work the same way that the attackers work to get back in that objective and be able to defuse it. Obviously, with my last statement, you can't pick where you're going to kill the person that has the diffuser, but I'm just saying it's a lot easier. So right here, I tell my teammate, I communicate, hey, bomb's right here on these stairs. I'm setting up a shield. I'm going to make a really good angle to watch it. If you can watch it from the other direction, we will be able to hold down this diffuser, and they're not going to get a plant off. And I know for a fact that the person that is coming for the diffuser is going to have to walk to these stairs one way or the other. Whether he passes me or he walks down the stairs, he's going to have to walk to those stairs. So I have a teammate watching it on that side. I'm watching it from this side, and he has to come from those stairs and walk either to the left or to the right. Either way, he has to go to those stairs, and he has to grab that diffuser. From this whole side of the building, whether I'm on these steps or the ground floor, I can hear windows, doors, etc. being broken, and I'll be able to rotate right back to the diffuser. But I did get a call out on these stairs that somebody is coming up, so I took care of that. I took care of, I believe this is Fuse, yes, Fuse. And then I'm going to go right back down to that diffuser, and I'm going to continue to watch it. Once again, calling out, hey, we need to get to the stairs, because that's the only way they can win at this point, is getting that diffuser and planting it. So I go back, we watch it, and we do end up picking up the round. Do not, however, kill the person that's carrying the diffuser, and then walk the hell away, not say anything about it to any of your teammates. Sorry. I kind of whistled there. Just don't ignore the diffuser. That's a very, very, very bad idea. Aside from that, when you're defending, you generally want to stay in the area that the bombs are in until you know that the diffuser's down one central location. Of course, you can have one person roaming, but the other 4 people, you can either divide it 2 on Alpha Bomb, 2 on Bravo Bomb, or you can have 1 on each bomb and then the other 2 around the area of the 2 bombs, and 1 person just all out roaming. And like I said before, we knew he had to come to those stairs, had 1 teammate watching that way, and I was watching from the other, so either way, he wasn't going to win that round. So this video is starting to be a little bit longer than I want it to be, so for the last example, this is going to show you guys that despite all the things that I told you before, you can have the perfect setup, but terrible execution. So I do have a shield playing teammate that I am communicating with. This ends up being bad communication because my teammate wasn't listening to a damn thing that I said. But either way, I probably should have planted it more central in the doorway. And I do call bullshit on the fact that they won here because he wasn't actually hitting the diffuser. But as you can see, somebody does throw C4 at him, but he does dodge out of the way. And it's the last C4 that the team has, so he should have went back to the doorway. Once again, no big deal. Here, I'm just keeping everybody off the bomb, as I said before, and as stated before in the video, keeping everybody way away from the bomb, and the next thing you know, we lose, because the guy wasn't even pounding on the bomb, but we had the perfect setup there, terrible execution. Before Thermite was behind them, watching through the window. I don't really know what happened to him, and then our shielder walks away from the diffuser, and we end up losing the game, because the guy was air punching the diffuser. Apparently he was from Avatar throwing air gusts the fucking thing. But thanks guys for watching, and until next time, my name is invertedjokerr, and I'm signing out.